Good evening and welcome back to Tiny Bunny. And here's Teddy, the wolf, Alisa, and the owl. My smile was no longer fake. Ah, you showed us your teeth. That's a good sign. I have to rearrange my mic. I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to find us fun. I thought this was an emotion reserved strictly to Disneyland.
Откуда ты знаешь?
How do you know? I read it somewhere. This is so Paulina. She read it in the questionnaire. This is so Paulina. Look, the eyes. She's the only one with the eyes. And blackberry, right? She smelled like blackberry. Who smelling is like smelling like blackberry is like Paulina, right? This was Paulina. She smelled also like blackberry. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot it, but I think this is so.
Про меня?
You read about me? Aren't you funny? No, about Disneyland, darling. You can read human? Do you think I've been going to school every day for nothing? And then she sang in a coquettish voice. Look, the eyes, the long... Okay. I let other coaches laugh. My new acquaintance didn't seem scary more. On the contrary, they looked friendly and welcoming. There was something about them attracted me, just like this clear. This moon and the snowflakes that fell backwards from the ground to the sky as if someone was rewinding a tape. The mascot kid got close, and I feel their touch. They gave me a friendly taps. Feel my clothes as if checking whether I was real. There was no animalistic malice in that touch, only pure childish curiosity. This looks like fur here. I mean, I think this should be grass or leaves or so, but this looks like, yeah, like fur. For some reason I thought to myself, I can trust them. Snowflakes just keep on floating upwards. And nobody will you hurt anymore. No, okay, this is how you read this, right? Nobody will you hurt anymore, darling. Yeah, you can. Okay, no. Yeah, if somebody even tries to. The fox gave me a slight tap and burst out laughing. Well then, Tosha, will you run away screaming or come with us? My ideas are at least as Paulina, right? It will be funny if in the next chapter they're standing each other nearby each other and like some, okay, she's not Paulina.
Куда?
But until we doesn't see them together in the room now, that means I could be Batman. To the amusement park! I'm sorry. At that moment, Tiger's deceptive silence was broken by the sound of a distant flute. Mesmerizing and alluring, it broke about the ring of crystal glass and the whispers of a fresh winter spring. If I had any doubts before, the flute song shuddered to last of them. I started following my new friends before I could even make my decision. My legs... This was full, right? The four moves. They're standing someone. My legs carried me on their own will, and the tunnels made of pine step apart, burst out in front of our procession. Everything looked dreamlike. I don't know, the music is too... Settings? This is better, right? I don't know, we'll see. Because even the clearing we end up, I only saw in my dream. The flute soared up in the treetops like some fantastical bird. I hope you hear this. The snowflakes float up in the spiral. The moon's painted tree bench was silver. Alina gasped in amazement. I was also in awe. I tilted my head backwards as far as I could. What a sight! Hoot! What a sight!
Очень красиво.
Okay, wait a second. Why is the voice so loud, but the music not? So. How Wolfie hold it in agreement? This is nothing. can show you much more
если захочешь.
if you want. I did. I did want. I wanted to see what the fox girls saw with their sin in the seam dark of her curb. No, I didn't feel weird about these masked kids. I feel weird for being the only one without a mask. I feel like I was naked in January wind.
Скажите, а зачем вам
Why do
маски?
you wear these masks? I was trembling, but I wasn't scared. My trembling wasn't caused by the cold. It originated from the peculiar anxious, the anticipation of something amazing.
А тебе зачем?
And why do you ask?
Но я без маски.
I'm not wearing one. Hahaha.
Обожаю человеческие сказки.
I love human tales.
Человеческие ласки.
Human nails?
Человеческие дрязги.
Human
Я
fails.
же говорила,
I've already told you.
все жители поселка носят маски.
All the villagers wear masks.
Только скрываются за ними отнюдь не
It-
люди.
It's just you won't find anything human underneath
Даже
them.
я?
Even me?
Ты такой рассеянный, Антон.
Anton!
Однажды мы уже нашли твои очки.
We have already found your glass ons already. Yeah, he had the glasses and he joined you and he gave the glasses to you and you put it on my damn it. At my window. Ah, God damn it, I forgot the word. And you red. Yeah, the head.
И твою
And your real face. And now her eyes are away. This looks look at the mess fox was holding out me. The bunny mess that looked like a silver ingot under the moonlight. I was curious to see the world through its slits. I can just take it, right? So we take. Suddenly fighting its way through the flute melody, a thought came to me. The glasses they found were in Semin's possession. My new acquaintance must have known what happened to him. Or even worse.
Куда подевался Семен? Что с ним стало?
Oh! And where the music disappears? Just silence. Did you hear it? Silence. And it disappeared. What happened to
С
him?
остальными детьми.
And the other children. The bear and the owl looked at each other. The wolf boy called into a ball and the fox lowered the pointy nose of her mask.
Той, кого держали в клетке.
The one who was kept in cage. The one who cuts into little pieces.
тот, кто носит
The one who
кожаные
wears a
носки
skin
с
face took
головой.
them.
Умел бы я креститься.
If I knew how to cross myself, I would do it. My God.
Хотите сказать, это был человек?
So you're saying it was a human?
Чем ты только
Why are you even
служишь?
listening to us? The man in the cage. So he was imprisoned. He was in jail for some things. He's not. Did he have the jail breakout? And he's now wandering across this village and are just killing the guys in the chat. As in the kids. He hates kids. Possible. It seems like that. So just kids are missing. So he hold him in his or hold him captive in his garage, right? The black garage. What I see already.
Разве можно назвать такого, как он,
How can you call?
человеком?
How can you call someone like him human?
Одно слово. Взрослый.
There's just one word for him: an adult.
В мире взрослых.
It's so easy to get lost in the adult world.
Убийцы,
Killers,
дрессировщики.
cruel animal trainers, and cold parents.
Лучше об этом вовсе не думать, чтобы не грустить.
And if you don't want to get sad, better not to think about
Не
him.
знаю, как вы,
I don't think
а
about you,
мне
but I definitely don't
случается
want to be
совсем
sad.
хочется.
И я сегодня какой-то...
Somehow I'm also not sad. My gosh. Okay, wait a second. This is. I mean, I've escaped this also. So why should I do this? So I can just put. Ah, God damn it. Okay. Okay. Somewhere in the city.
Антон,
What about you, Anton?
Huh?
Huh? I was lost in thought, staring at the pines, trying to pinpoint the location of the flute. I was sure that the person who played it was standing right behind the penny socket. Someone tall going over the holes in the flute with the long fingers.
так что?
What
Сядем
now? Are we gonna
тосковать
sit and be
и
sad or have
займемся
some fun?
отдыхом?
Okay, let's have some fun with some weird animal kid
Алиса хотела
creatures.
что-то показать.
Alisa wanted to show me something. Let's start with the sweet stuff.
программы.
The fox girl took out a handful of candy from her pocket and handed them to each of the kids. Covers shuffled, the smell of pineapple, cocoa, and melon wafted through the air. The last tried a chocolate-covered waffle candy. Alyssa put it right in my mouth. This looks so wrong. My tongue. Ah, damn it. My tongue? My tongue was engulfed in spiciness. I felt my body was covered in 4 small sparks were running along it. I chewed on the waffle and the chocolate, gulped them down, enjoying the vivid taste.
Спасибо.
Spasiba. Thanks. And I put the mask on. My gratitude was barely audible because my lips were... I press again. Every time. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice how I put it against my face. The papier-mâché was warm. The mask stuck to my skin, giving it a nice prickle. The kind when you dive into a hot bath after being outside in winter, when you lie there and pour from the soapy water.
Говорила же, это твое!
See, I told you, this is yours.
Моё.
Mine.
Чего стоим? За нас веселиться никто не будет.
What are you waiting for? The fun won't have itself. The bullet keeps... I pressed against the... Okay, wait a second. Waiting for more. It will keep swelling in the field like a hurricane. I couldn't wait to release the energy, the heat that the enchanting music was filling with me. Whoopala. The old jump and disappeared into the sky. I heard her laughter from somewhere above, and then she landed back huffing and sighing. You can do it. Give it a try. I followed suit. And everything is in color. My feet tore off my ground. I flew toward the stars like a rocket and screamed from happiness after seeing my friends down below. The wind helped me fly. It felt like I was jumping on a huge trampoline. So after this we died. Don't forget it. The stars looked like vivid sparks that I could reach and lick up. The moon also got closer and then I plunged. I got scared that I broke my legs for a moment, but my soul sank softly on the ground and I regained my balance.
С нами ты в безопасности!
She has the red. You're safe with
И
us.
все твои
And all your
мечты
dreams...
станут
And all your dreams will come true.
явью. Я так счастлива наконец обрести
I am
тебя!
so happy that I finally found you.
Зайчик!
Barney. In a fit of Mariloth, I realized the most important thing. These four are not a threat. My real enemies, and I felt this was with every single hair on my mask, were those who know nothing about magic. Humans from the village. I also realized how alive my surroundings have become. I hit the dry grass and the snow mound. I saw faces of the trees and the stars. The trees were smirking. I pressed it again, right click. That's right, because I will jump to you, and I set my teeth and let out your jubilant laugh, jumping along with the fox. We flew higher than the tallest pines and stayed an hour. So she's foxish, brownish, he's bluish, red brownish, brown, and ochre brown. The eyes are... I don't get the concept. Every one of them are like... There's no eyes, there's no eyes, and she's the only one who can blink. I saw that Alyssa followed my rhythm. I knew that she was smiling, so I smiled too. And the flute just keep on playing, carrying us higher and higher. The flute! Is this Paulina? Is the flute Paulina?
Ты чё, опять в облака?
Hey, got your head on the clouds again? No, not with you around. I thought, trying to unglue my chin from the desk. My muscles felt slightly sore, but the feeling was pleasant. The whole class was running about for some reason, whispering and passing notes to each other. Their faces looked like discolored masks to me, bleak and boring. I yawned, remembering the time I was soaring high above the forest, with Alyssa by my side, laughing and squeezing my hand. Perhaps, no, probably it was just a dream. Because I didn't walk back from the forest, just woke up in my bed on a normal morning with tea and medicine. Still, I was hardly worried about trying to find a rational explanation for my night dance. That feeling of flight was much more important. The knowledge of how it feels to be hanging in the air above the treetops of majestic pines and baring my teeth at the moon. Here, Katya is this now Katya, or is this now a different person? We will see.
Ничего.
What do you want?
Чё-чё?
What do you want?
Пока
Why are
ты
you
носом
kneeling
клевал,
here?
Катька пропала.
Katya went missing. Okay. But he was gone in an instant. I frowned in suspicion. What do you mean? It can't be. Katya Smirnov, 12 years old. The features of green eyes, light brown hair. Lean build. What's lean build? She was dressed in a full coat knitted with a pom-pom white cap. Episode 4. Stomp your hooves in the weight. Björk joined us at the table, gnawing anxious on his lower lips.
Тосик,
Toshik,
ты почти в этом сраном лесу живёшь.
you almost live in the fucking forest.
Вчера ничего
Have you seen
страшного
anything
не
strange yesterday, huh? I reply with a complete lie. No, no,
Я тоже.
me neither.
Повезло, что
I got like
классовым
the
годокам
homeroom teacher
нажаловались
complained.
из-за оценок.
I'm like that homeroom teacher complained to my folks about my grades.
Вот меня и не выпустили вечером на репетицию.
So they didn't let me out for our rehearsal. Ah, that's what. They didn't know what's happening because they were. Ah, okay, this is good for me, right?
А то на месте Катьки оказались бы мы.
If they did, we'd be in Katya's shoes now. Björk just scratched his Adam's apple.
Деда,
So here's the
я
thing, huh?
сказать хотел, да. Я
I heard
кое-что
something.
слышал. Этим утром я, как обычно, в
I-
школу шел.
I was going to school this morning,
Платье
as
закурил.
usual, and then I heard it.
Сечетина.
Okay, can I, Björk? I'm allowed? Okay. Thank you, Björk. Thank you. I have the word now. I was going to school this morning, as usual, and then I heard a shrill cry coming from behind the trees. A girl voice. See what I mean? Huh? So, I think the last time Paulina wakes us up, right? And now Björk gives us some information, maybe. I think they are really useful, these two both of kinds, because they give me so much information, what they're doing and so on. And I have this information from the alternate reality where Ramka killed me. It's never happened. This is alternate reality, okay?
Ну, я про Катьку-то не знал тогда. Если знал бы, стрёмно оно,
I
брат.
didn't know about Katya, and even if I did, it would be still scary, guys.
Утро у нас не лучше ночи.
Mornings here are as bad as nights. It's so dark you can't see a thing. Yeah, we all already see that.
Вдруг это Катька была, а?
What if it was Katya
Мы вместе таком паршивом в буреломе, что неподалеку от кладбища.
and was in the worst possible place, among the windfall near the cemetery?
Хорош пургу гнать.
Bullshit.
Да зуб даю на! Сам
I
слышал!
swear. Heard it with my own
А вы
ears.
уверены, что
Are you sure
Катя
Katya really
действительно
went
пропала?
missing?
Вон, Лилия Павловна,
Look, even
Катькина
her mom.
матушка, даже на работу не пришла.
Lilia Pavlona didn't show up for work today.
Слетела контрольная!
The test is off, eh?
Как пить так, пацаны? Это Катька в тайге
I'm telling you
стонала.
guys, it was Katya moaning in the tiger.
Да значит, и до неё мне
This
чела
record.
добрался.
Damn it, right click. I remember Katya, she was both beautiful and mean. The first girl on a horse with a maturing body to the envy of all the other girls. The main source of gossip and a snake and a bitch. Björk started counting with the singers.
Синечка, Вова, Семён, Катя.
Sinechka, Vova, Semyon, Katya. Ah, Sinechka was a little girl, right? Vova was the first, Semyon, Katya. Sam and Katya was in the same class. I don't know if Vova was in the same class like Semyon and Katya, or like Mina. And what's with Sinechka? Roma slammed his hands on the desk.
Так, пацаны, отныне смотреть в оба.
Alright, guys, from now on we always keep our guard up.
Далеко друг от друга не отходим, как в дурацких ужастиках.
Don't split up from the group like in the stupid horror movies.
На остальных мне
I don't
плевать,
care about
но
the rest.
вас я в обиду не дам.
But you two are under my protection. Dude, I encounter a wild beast who's licking me with his tongue in the forest. I've seen this shred. I got multiple jump scares, and I jumped with animal kids in the night sky. You have no clue what happens around the city, my dear Roma.
Как и Полинку.
And Paulina too, of course. I hope your relationship works out. I'd already forgot that I was ever into Poliva. The only girl accompanying my thoughts over last night was Elisa. The boys went to the cafeteria and I was left alone. Still with my notebook, drawing rows of pines and two small figures, flying between the tree trunks and the full moon. Sure snapped to my shoulders, sneaky playfully under the hem of my shirt. Evil thought, soaring through the sky feels so simple, there was still something evil within me down. The culprit was definitely still in the village. They were hiding somewhere horrible under a mask of pureness.
Рисуешь?
What are you drawing? Embarrassed, I covered a notebook as if there was something shameful about the figures about the
Да
forest.
ничего.
Nothing really, just fooling around. Punya put the elbows on the desk. I had already forgotten how light and graceful she was, just like a violin. I wish she could also jump around with us after stripping away her mask of fake mute identity. I smiled, imagining Polia's skirt flapping in the wind, the stars sparkling all around us, here asking the bewilderment whether it's all a dream. I must say, telling her that it doesn't matter. Polina's expression grew dark again.
Уже слышал про Катю?
No, I don't know. There's just a big picture of her on the blackboard, but now I don't see the big letter of missing child. No. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Katya.
Ужасно.
It's a tragedy. Oh, I think I don't know something.
Ужасно еще и то,
It's
что
also
Катю
right.
не жалеть сложно.
It's also tragedy that I find it difficult to empathize with her.
Я правда ищу в себе сострадание, но вспоминаю ее поступки.
I tried so hard, but then I remember all her nasty deeds and Pauline shook her head.
Я чудовище.
I'm a monster, aren't I? I know, I thought you are one of the most beautiful girls I ever met, but alas, you are only number 2 on that list. Ooh. I did decide not. Did I read it? I did read it right? You are one of the most beautiful girls I ever met, but alas, you are only number 2. Ooh. Okay. I think this is a good direction. I don't want to get killed by Romka, and I dislike Paulina somehow. The turnable tables, always, like always.
Плохо, наверное,
It's
что
okay that I feel
исчезновение
worse when I lost my
расстроило
questionnaire
меня
than
больше, чем пропажа
when she
одноклассницы.
went missing. That's why Alisa knows about Disneyland, I think, but so Alisa, I mean, she's a fox, right? So fox are like a little bit cunning. What is this cunning? Is this what I'm searching for? I'm not sure. And she's like, yeah, a little bit sly, so fox is like. Maybe she stole it, or when she's not stole it, when she doesn't stole it, it's like she had read it somewhere. Maybe she was shortly in the shed in the woods. I'm not sure. So, but okay, we reached the end of this episode. This is not the good time for right click. No, yeah, there's no. I don't care. There's nothing to change, right? So then we are almost catch up with the old save game. So that's like after the school we should go with, or was will go with Paulina, right? Okay, let's see what's happening after this episode. Maybe we will see something new. So then I wish you good night and dream well, my friends, right? We will see you soon.